Questions 1 through 10 on the 2014 Grade 8 AMC 8. Harry and Terry are each told to calculate 8 minus 2 plus 5. Harry gets the correct answer. Terry ignores the parentheses and calculates 8 minus 2 plus 5. If Harry's answer is H and Terry's answer is T, what is the difference between H and T? Harry is calculating the following with the parentheses. So he's going to get an answer of 8 minus 7, which is, of course, 1. Terry is ignoring the parentheses and just going 8 minus 2 plus 5. Well, 8 minus 2 is 6, and then when you add it to a 5, you get 11. So those are the two answers, and they want you to find H minus T. Well, H minus T is 1 minus 11, so that's negative 10. So the answer to number 1 is A. Paul owes Paula 35 cents and has a pocket full of 5-cent coins, 10-cent coins, and 25-cent coins that he can use to pay her. What is the difference between the largest and smallest number of coins he can use? Well, the largest number of coins is if you make them all nickels, and he will need 7 of those to get 35 cents. The smallest number of coins is if he uses 1 quarter, which is 25 cents, and adds to that 1 dime, which is 10 cents. So that would be 25 plus 10, which is 35. So here he used 7 coins, and here he used 1 plus 1, which is 2 coins. So 7 minus 2, which is what they're asking for, is 5. And therefore, number 2, the answer is E. Isabella had a week to read a book for a school assignment. She read an average of 36 pages per day for the first 3 days and an average of 44 pages per day for the next 3 days. When she finished the book by reading 10 pages on the last day, how many pages were in the book? The first 3 days, the average was 36 pages a day. And then 44 pages per day for the next 3 days. And then at the very end, she reads 10 pages. So basically what they're saying is add those up. And when you do, you get 250. And therefore, number 3, the answer is B. The sum of 2 prime numbers is 85. The product of these 2 primes is. Well, the sum of these 2 primes is, if you want to call them P1 plus P2, it's okay. Whatever. But what I want to stress is that this is an odd number, and all primes are odd except 1. And if you take 2 odd numbers and add them, you can try at any 2 odd numbers, the result will always be even. So if we have an odd result, that must mean that one of these guys is even. 1 is even and 1 is odd. So that can easily, or best thing to say is quickly, let you know that this must be 2, because 2 is the only even prime number. And therefore this one must be 83, and that's the only way you can get 85. So these are the 2 primes. Very quickly you can figure that out. So the product of these 2 primes is obviously 2 times 83, and that is 166. So number 4, the answer is E. Margie's car can go 32 miles on a gallon of gas, and gas currently costs $4 per gallon. How many miles can Margie drive on $20? Well, $20 divided by $4 is going to give you how many gallons, and that's 5. So 5 gallons is how much she can purchase. And now you're going to go 32 miles per gallon, and then you multiply that by 5 gallons, and that will give you the total number of miles, and that is, of course, just 160. So number 5, the answer is C. 6 rectangles, each with a common base width of 2, have lengths 1, 4, 7, 9, 25, and 36. What is the sum of the areas of the 6 rectangles? Well, the areas, of course, are length times width, so we have 2 times 1 plus 2 times 4 plus 2 times 9 plus 2 times 16 plus 2 times 25, and then finally 2 times 36. So this is 2 plus 8 plus 18 plus 32 plus 50 plus 72. And that totals 182. So number 6, the answer is D. There are 4 more girls than boys in Mrs. Rob's class of 28 students. What is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys? Well, girls is equal to B plus 4. And then we know that B plus G is equal to 28. So substitute this in, and we get B plus 4 is equal to 28. And therefore 2B is equal to 24, and therefore B is 12. If B is 12, that means G is B plus 4, so G is equal to 16. So the ratio of the number of girls to boys, G over B, is 16 over 12. In lowest terms, that would be 4 over 3. So the answer is 4 to 3, which is B for number 7. 11 members of the middle school math club each paid the same integer amount for a guest speaker to talk about problem solving at their math club meeting. In all, they paid their guest speaker $1A2. What is the missing digit? A of this 3-digit number. So 11 times x. So 11x is equal to 1A2. Well, obviously, this is a multiple of 11. And it's a 3-digit number. So just add, get a 3-digit number that's a multiple of 11. Well, the first one is 110. The next one is 121. The next one is 132. And this one looks awfully similar to that one. So obviously, this has got to be a 3. So A is equal to 3. So therefore, number 8, the answer is D. In triangle ABC, D is a point on side AC such that BD is equal to DC, and BCD angle measures 70. What is the degree measure of ADB? Well, BD is the same as DC. So that means that's isosceles. So if this is 70, then this is 70 right here. So there we go. And therefore, this must be, if that is, say, x plus 70 is equal to 180. So therefore, x is equal to 40. And then this angle, if we call that y, x plus y is equal to 180. And therefore, 40 plus y is 180, and that means y is 140. And that's the angle they want us to figure out, ADB, this one. So 140 is the answer, and that's choice D for number 9. The first AMC 8 was given in 1985, and it has been given annually since that time. Samantha turned 12 years old the year that she took the 7th AMC 8. In what year was Samantha born? 1985 was the first one. So we want the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th one. Well, that's obviously going to be 1991. And in 1991, Samantha turned 12. So she must have been born in 1979 because 1979 plus 12 is equal to 1991. So the answer for number 10 is A.